The WWE Universe is buzzing as Roxanne Perez steps into a brand new, game-changing role with the Judgment Day, a move that's shaking up the women's division and threatening to tear apart Liv Morgan's hard-fought momentum. Just weeks after being called up to the main roster, Roxanne finds herself at a crossroads, caught between fractured alliances and unexpected opportunities. After Julia abruptly abandoned her, many wondered if Roxanne's main roster future was already doomed. But now, Finn Balor's shadowy strategy is coming into sharp focus. By bringing Roxanne into the Judgment Day, he's not just adding muscle, he's weaponizing drama, forcing a volatile reunion with Raquel Rodriguez that could leave Liv Morgan isolated and vulnerable. Meanwhile, over in the men's division, John Cena's shocking heel turn is faltering, as recent moments hint he might be quietly canceling his dark plans, setting the stage for a major character shift. The WWE landscape is shifting fast, and no one is safe. John Cena's heel turn, a story that divides the WWE universe. When John Cena first shocked the WWE world by turning heel, fans were electrified with anticipation. It wasn't just a change of attitude. It was a seismic shift, a chance to see the face of WWE like never before. The promise of Cena forging a dark alliance with The Rock teased a complex, layered character arc. A partnership between two icons, a fusion of charisma and menace that could redefine Cena's legacy. The community buzzed with theories and excitement. How would Cena's heel persona evolve with The Rock by his side? Would we see the birth of a multi-dimensional villain who blends respect with ruthless ambition? But the reality has been starkly different. Since that explosive moment at Elimination Chamber, The Rock's presence has been eerily absent. No cameos, no cryptic lines, no subtle nods. Nothing. The grand vision of Cena's heel turn, supposedly anchored by The Rock, feels hollow without the legendary figure's involvement. It's as if the cornerstone of this storyline has quietly crumbled, leaving Cena's heel run unsupported and confusing. Fans ask, why build such a towering moment on the promise of The Rock's involvement if he never truly steps into the story? The silence from The Rock's camp leaves Cena's heel turn feeling like an abandoned set piece, a plot thread left dangling in the wind. The one-dimensional critique. Cena's heel persona. Under the microscope, beyond the missing Rock connection, another significant critique has emerged. Heel Cena's character feels thin, lacking depth or genuine motivation. His defining trait seems to be simple hatred for the fans who made him this way. It's a classic heel trope, but one that now risks feeling overused and uninspired. This direction closely mirrors Becky Lynch's current heel persona, where bitterness and fan resentment drive the character's actions. For viewers hungry for complexity, this paints Cena's heel run with broad, generic strokes, missing the nuance that could make it truly compelling. Fans have voiced frustration that Cena's heel motivations are surface level. He lashes out, he cheats, he taunts. But why? What's the psychological depth behind the anger? Without this dimension, Cena's character risks becoming predictable and repetitive. The absence of a clear, evolving storyline leaves audiences disengaged, longing for a heel who challenges not only his opponents, but also himself. Predictable matches and the cheating formula. Match outcomes have added fuel to the fire of fan dissatisfaction. Post-WrestleMania and Backlash, Cena's title defenses have followed a repetitive pattern. The referee mysteriously gets knocked down. Cena resorts to underhanded tactics, a low blow here, a strike with the championship belt there, and victory is secured by cheating. This formula strips suspense from his matches. Fans can predict the finish before the final bell rings, draining excitement and emotional investment. This scenario echoes a storyline device once famously employed during Roman Reigns' tribal chief era, where interference and referee distractions dictated the outcome. The difference is that while Roman leaned on his faction's interference, Cena is currently a lone wolf, relying solely on his own cunning to bend the rules. While this tactic can build heel heat, the repetitive nature threatens to make Cena's reign stale, if not supplemented by fresh twists or surprising moments. Hints of vulnerability. Cena's emotional backlash moment. Despite the criticisms, hope glimmers on the horizon. Backlash offered a powerful and unexpected glimpse into a conflicted John Cena beneath the hardened heel exterior. After his post-match tirade demanding better competition, Cena's fiery rage visibly softened. He lingered in the ring, staring down at his title belt, and for the first time since his heel turn, a crack appeared in the armor. The crowd's cheers washed over him, and Cena's expression shifted to one of remorse. His eyes welled with tears, betraying a deeper turmoil and doubt. He slowly exited the ring, head lowered, clutching the title without the usual pride or arrogance. This somber walkout was a stark contrast to his triumphant strut at WrestleMania 41, where he wore his championship with a cocky smirk and confidence. That moment at Backlash suggested the old John Cena, the beloved hero fans have cheered for over decades, was still alive, quietly fighting to break through the villainous facade. The road ahead. Cena's heel turn may be temporary. This moment of vulnerability aligns with fan speculation that Cena's heel turn was never meant to be permanent. Many predicted an arc where Cena would eventually snap out of his bitterness, confront his choices, and reclaim his babyface status. The Backlash scene felt like the opening chapter of that journey. While a face turn may not be imminent, WWE appears to be planting seeds for a future redemption arc, hinting that Cena's internal battle with his darker self will intensify in the coming months. Whether this arc will evolve into a powerful comeback story or fizzle out remains to be seen. For now, the hope of a more emotionally rich and layered John Cena character keeps fans engaged, eager to witness how the story unfolds. Roxanne Perez, from tag team turmoil to Judgment Day intrigue. Meanwhile, on the women's side of WWE, Roxanne Perez's journey is stirring whispers of something bigger. After being called up to the main roster on the Raw post-WrestleMania, Roxanne didn't arrive alone. She brought Julia Hart as her new tag team partner. The duo seemed poised for a promising run, but the dream was short-lived. Following a loss to the dominant team of Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day's female members, Julia abruptly ended the partnership, telling Roxanne there was no longer any Wi-Fi, and walking away, leaving Roxanne isolated and stunned. Roxanne's lonely path and the shadow of Finn Balor. The sting of betrayal cut deep for Roxanne Perez, especially after her recent painful split from Cora Jade. Left isolated and vulnerable, she faced the brutal reality of navigating WWE's main roster alone. But in the shadows, a new opportunity began to take shape. Finn Balor's subtle yet persistent backstage approach, highlighted by their private conversation on the May 12th Raw, sparked intense speculation. Fans are now wondering if Finn is quietly offering Roxanne a lifeline, a chance to join the Judgment Day. Given that the faction currently holds the women's tag team championships, this move could reshape Roxanne's trajectory entirely, transforming her from a lost underdog into a key player in a dominant, dangerous new alliance. The Judgment Day's strategic gambit. With Liv Morgan currently away, the Judgment Day might need a reliable stand-in to hold the titles and defend the faction's dominance. Roxanne Perez could be the perfect candidate. Her tumultuous recent history with Julia and Cora has left her vulnerable. But joining forces with Judgment Day offers a chance to reclaim power and status, albeit under Finn Balor's manipulative leadership. Though Roxanne and Raquel Gonzalez have had their ups and downs, they once forged a strong tag team bond years ago. Reuniting Roxanne and Raquel could create an intriguing dynamic that unsettles the group's equilibrium, especially when Liv Morgan returns to find a new alliance formed in her absence. This setup could spark fresh tensions, internal conflict, and captivating storytelling within the faction. Final thoughts: wrestling's ever-evolving drama. From John Cena's complex heel turn, struggling to find footing, without The Rock's involvement, to Roxanne Perez's tangled alliances and possible Judgment Day recruitment, WWE continues to deliver layered storytelling filled with unexpected twists. Both storylines showcase the highs and lows of wrestling narratives, moments of excitement, frustration, hope, and suspense. The beauty of WWE lies in these unfolding sagas, where heroes wrestle demons both inside and outside the ring. Alliances shift like sand, and every character's path is unpredictable. Fans remain the heartbeat of this spectacle, reacting, theorizing, and investing in the characters who captivate them week after week. What are your thoughts on Cena's heel journey and Roxanne's potential Judgment Day role? How do you envision these stories evolving? Share your insights and join the conversation as WWE's drama continues to unfold.